here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Big strike here to Moore. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down. Play action, McCarthy. Pass it in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
From the gun, Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings take over as he records his 10th career INT. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Down the sideline past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 23. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Off play action. It's McCarthy. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18.
Milrow from the gun. Vikings get there, they're going to win this round. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Ready? Cowboy.
3rd and long, here's Milrow. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Has his man, it stops. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 41-yard
Go,
line.
check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat, 70 Lions.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Vikings, first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Taylor again. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
That one's caught by Jefferson. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Running right. This is Taylor. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
Chris and everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Taylor again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Chased out to his right. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Get it.
Pistol now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready?
Throwing here, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. That comes down nowhere near a receiver, and they're going to get him for grounding here. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to pass on second and really long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, their feet's in third down.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Vikings, Dragon 60. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Takes it in at the 26. And the coverage team is there as he feels it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So first and 10 now from the 30. We start on the ground. Taylor.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talked about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Third and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Stephanie!
To throw, here's Milrow. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up second down.
Go! 60 by Stephanie.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Trying for it with Milrow. He's loaded another one up. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Going with the screen to Taylor. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
18 run, 18 run. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Gravity Lions.
Looking to throw. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Here's the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy bails out of the pocket quick. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll air it out on 3rd. Flush out now to his left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He takes it at the 4. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because It hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. He's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Milrow from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it. And the Vikings take over as he records his 10th career INT. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 19, 18, pioneer. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. He's got it in the red zone. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
Going again now, McCarthy. Vacates quickly left side. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. J.J. McCarthy in a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
And their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now.
Walker off his own read. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 7.
Here we go.
Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third
Let's
and
go.
5.
Go.
Now let's Will roll. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They'll throw for it. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 8.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole.
Okay, ready?
So first down from the 41.
Set. Hook.
They give up the gut to Walker. He's still going at the 30. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
I like the turnaround these last 2 plays. A nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional, because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
They give to Taylor, right side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The pickup of 17. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings first down.
18 Cardinal, 8, go!
On the counter, it's Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Buffalo 18, 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
And the Vikings, first down. First and goal.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Because once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's good.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Set go.
Going to the ground again on first. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This is Walker on second. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Staying with Walker. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' you want to. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Oh!
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.